Having attended other conferences in Fiji, I think Topex is taken it to another level. The discussions are more centered, apart from the private sector, more looking at national issues that the private sector is facing, and where we all can play our parts. Sometimes we think that we are running in isolation, but when we come here, we feel that no, everybody is paying. Yeah, it's been great, day one and day two. Looking forward to the big discussions this afternoon on the ERB.
I think there have been some wonderful sessions. I think starting off with Dr. Zelinda in the keynote speaker, for me, seeing that kind of representation, seeing a successful woman leader of an Indo-Fijian or Indian background, that was really empowering for me personally. I loved her presentation style. I also do trainings, and I was watching her as a presenter, and I got a lot from her. She was very engaging. So that session was wonderful. There's been great female representation as well at Topex this year. Vanessa Charters from Hot Bread Kitchen. I loved the stories that she had to share, especially about on the shoulders of giants. I really liked that. That really stood out. Also, we had a session today on NCDs chaired by Rowena, and we had some specialists. It was pretty much an all-female panel. That was really excellent. Yeah, there's been tons of really good, useful sessions that I've enjoyed.
What brings me to Topex 2025 is the ability to learn, to understand what's happening on a global scale, to understand what challenges are in the Pacific and in Fiji, and to see how we as Fijiaris can contribute to that journey. I think the most interesting one, the one that resonated with me the most, is the presentation this morning on AI and the disruption of AI. It's definitely something that's been on our radar, and we have been working actively on it. We have it integrated in several places with the organization. But I guess for me today, what really cemented things is how much faster we really need to move, and how we can perhaps be leaders in Fiji to have responsible use of AI. Yeah, I think it's imperative that there is a collaboration, sharing of minds and ideas and challenges. If we don't connect with each other to understand what they are, to share our perspectives, then we only know what we know. Why it's important that we come to these sessions is so that we can really understand what the impact will be. So specifically with John's address, I don't think everyone understands what's the full impact of this bill should it be implemented in the way that it is in its current state. I don't think that people understand what their part to play is in it, and what could actually happen to Fiji should it go through in its current state. We have an obligation to our people to not just expect them to be outputting and being productive, but also to support them so that they can be at their best. We spend so much of our time at work, and so it is our responsibility to ensure that when our employees come to work, they can come to work, they can make a meaningful contribution, they can work on the business and work on themselves and go home in better condition than they were. And if we did that every day, we'd have a different tomorrow.